We are delighted to announce the launch of Poptropica English Islands. This video has been created to offer you information and guidance on the key features of this exciting new course. So, what is Poptropica English Islands? It's a 6-level semi-intensive primary course with materials for 3 to 5 classroom hours per week. It is also a British English course with the unique 5P methodology underpinning the curriculum. The 5 Ps are presentation, practice, production, personalization, and pronunciation. Poptropica English Islands is designed for teachers teaching primary school pupils from 6 to 12 years old. It's ideal for teachers looking for a blended learning course that delivers a rigorous curriculum with running stories and new characters in each level. A more intensive version of Poptropica English, pupils enter a fun world where they can develop solid English language skills and prepare for external exams. We have ensured that Poptropica English Islands builds on the firm foundations of Islands and supports learners to progress and communicate confidently. The first key feature to highlight is the rigorous and challenging curriculum at the core of Poptropica English Islands. Dedicated exam practice in the test book helps prepare pupils for external exams such as Cambridge Young Learners, KET for Schools, and Trinity. The tried and tested presentation, practice, production, plus personalization and pronunciation is unique to the Poptropica English family and at the core of Poptropica English Islands.
I'm Mike Mayer, Director of Global Scale of English. I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce you to the Global Scale of English. The Global Scale of English, or GSE, is the world's first truly global standard for measuring language proficiency. In development for over 25 years and tested on more than 10,000 students from over 130 countries around the world, the Global Scale of English is setting new standards for teaching, learning and assessing English around the world. The Global Scale of English is a granular scale from 10 to 90, which enables us to measure learner proficiency with more precision and accuracy, and enables a learner to know where they are within a common European framework level. The GSE learning objectives for young learners have been written specifically for young learners and have been rated for difficulty by teachers of young learners.
Poptropica English Islands has been designed as a course where all the components are aligned to provide best practice methodology and an innovative digital environment, both inside and outside the classroom. From 2018, pupils will be able to log in to Poptropica English World to do teacher-assigned homework, play games, and access songs and videos. Teachers can also log in to the Island Adventure game and access an easy-to-use progress review system to track pupil progress. From 2018, Poptropica English World will also include a class presentation tool covering all lesson stages. Teachers will be able to assign homework and access pupil and class grades via the gradebook. Poptropica English Islands has new and engaging characters and stories at every level to keep children motivated and engaged in their English language learning. There are also some fantastic refreshed wider world pages that help pupils develop cultural awareness. There is a brand new assessment for learning STRAND, which guides pupils through the curriculum and supports them in their English language learning. Assessment for learning methodology provides a clear and easy-to-use framework that enables pupils to take responsibility for their own learning. Pupils are assessed during the course through integrated assessment, enabling teachers to monitor progress. Assessment techniques featured in the teacher's book support teachers to identify pupils' strengths and weaknesses and create successful intervention strategies to ensure pupils fulfill their potential. The Learning Adventure poster makes learners think about what they already know. Assessment for learning teaching strategies and techniques are signposted in the teacher's book with the star symbol. Poptropica English Islands provides a smoother skills progression for reading and writing, with a gradual increase in demand at each stage, enabling learners to seamlessly progress to the next level of learning. Poptropica English Islands has a variety of components that provide flexibility and support for pupils and teachers. The Pupils book with the Island Adventure Game access code lets learners access and play the online game. This game extends English language learning beyond the classroom with a safe space for pupils to play and learn in English. The Activity book with the access code allows pupils to download and play the Poptropica English Word Games app. My Language Kit provides extra practice for grammar, reading, and writing. The table on screen shows all of the components at a glance. Following on from the component list, we also wanted to show you a unit walkthrough so you can see how the course works in practice. Lesson 1. Presentation and practice of vocabulary with audio support. Previous knowledge of the topic is activated through an assessment for learning activity. Pupils listen to the key unit vocabulary in the context of a dialogue between the characters. They then listen and repeat the vocabulary. Target vocabulary is labeled in the opening scene. Lesson 2. Presentation and practice of grammar with audio support. New structures are presented in a lookbox and practiced in a listening activity. Pupils also sing the quest song and locate the Tropical Island Adventure Game card on the opening spread. Clear and concise learning objectives help clarify the aim of the lesson for the teacher and the parent. Lesson 3. Presentation and practice of vocabulary with audio support. Pupils learn a new set of vocabulary linked to the unit topic. This may be additional words or a separate vocabulary set. The new language is then practiced in a song. Karaoke versions of the song are included in the active teach. Lesson 4. Presentation and practice of grammar with audio support and development of skills. Additional structures are presented and skills are developed through engaging activities. Lesson 5. Story. The story is provided with speech bubbles and audio support. It consolidates vocabulary and structures from previous lessons and introduces new functional language. Story cards can be used in a variety of ways to support pupils' learning. Lesson 6. Phonics. Key letter sounds are introduced in each unit. The methodology is systematically structured with repeated activities that pupils will quickly become familiar and comfortable with. Each sound is presented individually and then blended into words to develop reading and spelling skills. Lesson 7. Cross-curricular content. Target language is practiced and extended through a cross-curricular topic in English. Lesson 8. Wider world. Pupils read a text that explores an element of international culture linked to the unit topic. A project encourages personalization and production of the unit language. Lesson 9. Self-assessment. Pupils complete a self-assessment in every unit. This involves pupils completing 3 activities relating to the unit vocabulary and grammar. After completing each activity, pupils are invited to self-assess what they can do now by sticking the Assessment for Learning sticker next to the activity. Lesson 10. Consolidation. Pupils consolidate and practice the unit language through fun language activities. This lesson is known as the Moving On lesson. Further practice of the target language is provided in the activity book for all lessons.